Just seems like yesterday that you took up this role here at Gloucester Park, but you've been here, what, 5 or 6 years now?
Yeah, I'd say about probably 5 years, Wes. Got a few pacing cups and an Inter-Dominion under my belt.
Beautiful place to call from, isn't it?
It is. It's magnificent. It's just a wonderful venue. Let's hope we stay here for a long, long time.
All right, you're calling all the action this Friday night, Rich, and there are a couple of standout races. The Suppressor, the second of the night. Look at the hall runners. High Courage, Elysios Falcon, Crusader Banner, Classic American, Elegant Christian. Just touching on those to start off with. Good to see Elegant Christian back.
Oh, he's a very smart horse, of course. We haven't seen him since he ran fourth in the Derby behind 3 Blind Mice. Incredible winner at the Derby. Where's 3 Blind Mice?
He's back in work as far as I know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he trialled not that long ago.
Well, he's a very good front runner, isn't he? And Matthew White, we just saw him win the previous race. Elegant Christian looks awfully hard to beat, doesn't it, Wes? But I guess it depends how forward it really is. And Class of Tara will be looking to hold up from the inside, and then you got the hall runners just attacking. High Courage is in good form, looking for a hat-trick, and Crusader Banner, who was terrific winning last start, but obviously a very difficult task from the outside of the front.
The barrier draw just makes it so intriguing, doesn't it? You've touched on Class of Tara drawing the pole, but High Courage is a speed horse. Elysios Falcon was so strong last week. There was mid-race pressure from Medley Moose, and he's going to be up there. And the other two resuming, they've got the awkward draws fresh.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Do we have any driving engagements at this stage, Wes?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Yeah, it's just hard to know, isn't it? There's so much that we need to discover in the next few days.
We're doing this interview on a Tuesday night, and have we got drivers yet? Please, Rich, come on. Burning and Razor winner, both from the Bond camp, barriers 5 and 6. It'll be a tough draw for them to overcome. Crusader Banner, barrier 7 does make it tough there.
Yeah, you probably think it will find it too tough. Yeah, it looks between, I thought 1, 2, 3 and 12, but probably stating the obvious. But no doubt we'll be talking to Gary Hall Sr. and just getting a report on Elegant Christian, just how forward he is.
The porchetta, I think that's something that we eat. That's race number 4. It's a stand, 25.03. Just having a look at the lineup, we've got 3 off 20. Benjamin Bannikin, Northview Punter, Our Arlington. They're all hall runners. He's also got some kind of tactics there. And then you've got a lot of good form off the front. Bobby Teal, Rock Your Baby, Sonic Classic. Sonia Zucchiardi's got Pacific Black, Thump 'em Back, and Sallywood, the Botra Cup winners there as well.
Yeah, I think I'd be backing 1 or 2, Bobby Teal or Rock Your Baby. I think Bobby Teal can jump pretty quickly. I thought it was a good run last start. It showed a bit of a turn of foot from the corner to run into second place, and just from 1, it's going to be hard to beat. But Rock Your Baby was a little bit stiff last start, getting out late and running on strongly behind Sallywood. And I just think with the draws, it's between those two. And Sonic Classic could play a part if it tucks in behind early.
David Hercules we get to see go around in the Princey Butchers, race number 7. Gee, the draw's tough, isn't it? But he's racing in such good form.
Yeah, this is a really good race, the way it's set up, with In the Perfect Storm looking like it's going to lead here from the inside. It's got very good gate speed. Say It Now does, of course, as well. But David Hercules, well, he's just going to be charging around the outside, you'd feel. And is he strong enough to win? Probably is, the way he's going. He's just in blistering touch. He's got a massive class edge on his rivals. What do you think, Wes? Can he overcome this draw?
Yeah, look, he's got the class, hasn't he, an M20, but then you've got horses like In the Perfect Storm, Say It Now, who I think's in career best form, and he's all black, can run a 153.
Yeah, that's right. If it happened to speed out of the machine, they could really dash early on here. That might help David Hercules if he just relaxes early and lets things unfold and then comes around the outside.
What price do you think he'd be?
It's very hard to say, isn't it? I guess he should realistically be odds on at the $1.70, $1.80 mark, but would you want to be hoeing into it?
I would have expected $1.60. I thought pretty short, but you're right. That's probably rock bottom, but I'll tell you what, there's been a few races here of late whereby barrier 1 especially, where they are a little bit below rock bottom.
Oh, definitely. We've seen that a lot in recent weeks. You just got to pick the right number 1.
I didn't touch on race number 6, and one horse that I wanted to make mention there is Real Hammer. Now, he's drawn awkwardly outside of the back row. It's the Scott Riley Memorial. Not a bad lineup. Miss Madoff, your favourite in the poll. Zach's Nuggets 3, Dashing Christian, Well, Hello Dolly's got a bit of speed in too, but the real hammer, the win last start at Pinjarra, good to see the horse settle and showed a good turn of foot.
Yeah, he's been enigmatic, hasn't he, Real Hammer? But, they're starting to work him out, and it's going to be a difficult task for him here. Very difficult race with, Miss Manos in great form, but up against the boys, it's a completely different story.
A bit lonely up here now that Ken's not around?
Oh, no, you get the occasional visitor. Internet keeps me pretty busy. Watch a bit of Sky Racing, Johnny Tapp interviews. He's just interviewing Kevin Langby.
There's a blast from the past.
Yeah, the long-haired Langby. And at one stage, he nearly had to cut his hair off to appease the committee, but he was able to hold on to it. And, of course, won the Caulfield Cup with Ming Dynasty and many Metropolitans.
It brings back great memories of Samson and Delilah, doesn't it? How do you feel about calling from this calling box compared to the old 6PR box where you're off the line here?
Yeah, I know it's a bit tricky, but got used to it now. And you do get a bit better perspective of the race because you're 75 metres from the winning post, so you can see everything very clearly. Whereas if you're actually on the winning post, as in the old box, it's a little bit head-on.
You've got the monitor right in front of you, which is right behind you right now. How many photo finishes have you ballsed up?
I don't think I've ballsed up that many, to be honest. I think I've done okay with photo finishes. I mean, you're going to get the odd one wrong.
Of course you will.
And there was one a couple of weeks ago where we both thought the outside had run third, I think it was, and we were both wrong. And even after the replay, we still thought it had run third. But, the angle can be a bit tricky.
It can be. They're coming out onto the track now. What are we up to? Race number 3 here on this Tuesday night. Good calling. Friday night. It promises to be another great meeting down here at the park. And stay up in this booth. It's a beautiful place to watch harness racing from.
Careful going down the stairs, Wes. It's a concrete landing.